We got Xavier in Florida. Pronouns are he, him. Wants to talk about what's wrong with the Catholic Church. Yeah, so yeah, just tell us what's on your mind, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Yeah, so I'd say that the Catholic Church gets a lot more flack than other religions in this show. But I see them as the most progressive and inclusive. They've really changed with the times. The Pope called for the decriminalization of homosexuality and including transgender people into their masses and allowing them to even take the Eucharist.
Yeah. Can I real quick, Javier? Can I just jump in real quick?
Xavier,
because I think I might have. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said that, Xavier. I'm so sorry. Let me shout back
say
to you
Adam?
real quick. I think I said Javier. So
I don't know what I'm thinking. We're okay.
Yeah. No,
what I was thinking.
Honestly,
Sorry.
Xavier, I'm sorry. Hang on.
Start
it all over again.
Let's start over. Yeah.
But I will posit this real quick based on every single thing that you just said, which I think, especially compared to a lot of other religions, a lot of other denominations. Yeah, sure. Better on the Catholic Church side. The Catholic Church currently has over $1 billion in a bank account that is explicitly only used for fighting pedophilia lawsuits against their clergy. That's what's wrong with the Catholic Church. I don't need anything else, bro. I'm done. When you put aside $1 billion specifically to fight against holding people accountable for abusing children, that's it. If other people think that's unfair of me, fine. But that's where I am. What do you think?
Yeah, abusing children is awful. I think all of those priests should be castrated.
Okay,
that's my thing. That's my belief.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
To answer that, every church that I've gone to has an abuse hotline, like literally on their door, saying report abuse.
How does that in any way, shape, or form address what I said? Hang on, Xavier. What I said was specifically not that Catholic priests have abused people. Okay, not that that Catholic priests, have done it more so than anybody. No. What I'm saying is that every day that the Catholic Church, as an international organization and the nation, by the way, Vatican City is the smallest nation in the world. Super weird. Every day that they take in money, a portion of that money is explicitly set aside specifically when a priest is accused of abusing a child. That money is set aside to make sure, to guarantee that that priest is not going to be screwed the rest of their lives in terms of finances. That's what that money is for. It does not, a single penny does not leave until somebody like Cardinal Pell from Australia is sitting in the High Court. And all of that money is explicitly used to hide the abuses and to continue the abuses. That is what that organization chooses to do. There is nothing in their doctrine that says that. There is nothing in the moment that requires them to do this. They have the ability to step back and evaluate their choices, and they did, and they chose to do that. That right there is absolutely not something you can come back from, in my opinion. Not while still doing those behaviors.
Yeah, and the example you gave with like putting up the signs and stuff seems like strange to me.
Yeah.
Imagine like a criminal organization that's out doing crimes puts up a sign like encouraging to turn criminals in.
Oh my gosh.
Right. That's not inconsistent with the view in any way. For one thing, though, that's going to be, I think, constitutive in both cases is there's not going to be a big level of credibility or of authority that they're going to actually do that. And that's going to be due to a lack of trust, right? Because of what's fundamentally been going on within the organization, criminals doing criminal stuff. And I'm not saying that everybody in this case is a criminal. There's good Catholics. My family's Catholic.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about the organization as a whole, or we're talking about how this is being. And then, by the way, this isn't just exclusive. We see this in Protestant.
Oh yeah,
church.
The Baptists for sure.
We see this in Baptist. Yeah, we see this all over the place. It's obviously we see the front of it, the Catholic Church, obviously, and that's more common for people. But this kind of response doesn't seem to work, because it's precisely something that you would expect such an organization to do, whilst continuing the activities that they do, right? I mean, why wouldn't people do that, right? I mean, that's it's the same thing as a criminal hanging out, or being very close to police chiefs and things like that, and working at a casino and doing illegal things. I mean, it's you blend in, right? That's what people do. They try to blend in with the rest of the people, so it takes the eye off you. But I don't know if that makes sense.
From my understanding, it makes a lot. Yeah, it makes sense. From my understanding, I thought that all the priests that have been charged, like that they have found evidence of abuse, have been removed from the church and arrested.
No, flat out no. Flat out no. Flat out no.
Currently still covering up crimes that
actively
we know for sure are being committed.
Actively on a daily basis. Actively on a daily basis. Yes, in fact, they are, Xavier. I stand firmly on that and would be thrilled to the deepest core of my non-existent soul if somebody could prove to me that the Catholic Church is not currently doing those atrocious behaviors. The issue is, I already know we have enough evidence. So we've already seen it in Germany. We've already seen it in Australia. We've already seen it in Italy. We've already seen it in Spain. We've seen it in Canada. We've seen it in Mexico. I'll keep listing countries. We got about another 200 more if you want. But actively right now.
The evidence. I would love to. I will read the evidence if you tell me what it is. I'll read it.
Der Spiegel, DERSPIEGEL, I believe. It's a very prominent newspaper in Germany, very well known internationally. Go look up their reporting on it. Go look up the Guardian's reporting. Go look up the Observer's reporting. Go look up the International Consortium of Investigative Journalism, any one of those. ICIJ. Type it in, then type in Catholic Church.
I'm glad you heard it and gave a response, because I was going to say, you cut out on my end, but you heard it and gave and backed it up.
Those are the things I would. Those are the first things that come to my mind. I know I've read.
Just a few things.
Just a few. I know I've read stuff by Der Spiegel. I know I've read. I mean, it was translated. I don't speak German though, so that's like But Der Spiegel, Guardian, Observer, ICIJ, International Consortium of Investigative Journalists. So
Xavier, we're gonna have to push this. A little close to the end,
if you find out I'm wrong, please absolutely come call me out on it, man. Abso-freaking-lutely, because I would love to be able to say I currently live in a world where the largest international religious organization is not actively making the world a better place for child abusers, because that's the world we live in now, unfortunately.